Hey guys, it's October 16th, 2011, and it's day 16 of Vlogtober, so we're at that halfway point, for the month, which is good. I'm pretty tired right now. It's pretty much Comic-Con aftermath. I was there all day, and I crammed so much into Saturday because I really didn't know if I wanted to go Sunday, and I'm done. I'm spent. But I had a blast. It was so much fun. There's a lot of people. So you kind of like weaving in and out of people, and it gets crowded, tight places. So if you're claustrophobic, it may not be the great place for you. I don't know, but it's that atmosphere. It doesn't matter. You got to bump into people. People are gonna bump into you sometimes. But I've never had an experience where, and if you guys have, if any of you guys have ever been to any kind of convention or anything like that, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But I've never had a bad experience where someone's like, "Oh, come on, get out of the way." Like, no, it's always like, "Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, thank you." You get the nicest people, you really do. And it doesn't matter if they're dressed up as a stormtrooper. It doesn't matter if they're dressed up as Batgirl or whatever. Which, so all kinds of cool costumes. There were X-Men, Superman, and like I said, stormtroopers, and lots of Mario and Luigi. I don't know why. But cool stuff. Just great costumes. And yes, you have the hot chicks dressed in the skimpy outfits. There was one girl, if you know X-Men, that was dressed as Mystique, and she literally had a blue lacy bra and panties on, and then she was completely painted blue all over, and she had red hair, and she walked around like that and took pictures, and it's pretty interesting. And and you had the slave Leias and all that stuff. So lots of fun stuff. Um, so so yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have ever had a bad experience at a convention. If you've been, you know, let me know if you have. But I've never had a bad experience. And you meet the vendors are always nice, and you always got plenty of people helping you if you get lost. Of like, well, where's this, or can you help me find this? And you get plenty of people that'll help you out in that situation. And it was neat going with my friend from work, and we hung out a little bit. And part of the time we were together, part of the time we spent some time by ourselves. So it was all around. It was really cool. And here I got a nice little story. Talk about meeting nice people. If you know the movie Clerks, the Kevin Smith movie, Brian O'Halloran, who played Dante in that movie, he was there, and I got his autograph. And guy in front of me, we were talking, and so when he got up to meet Brian, he wanted to take a picture. So he asked me, "Oh, would you do me a favor? Would you take my camera, and could you take the picture for me?" So I said, "Sure." And in turn, he took my camera and took a picture for me. So we both helped each other out, and that was really cool. And you meet people like that all the time. It's like I said, it's just friendly people, and it's really cool. of course, the highlight of the day was, yes, getting to meet Mark Hamill, and he was nice, and he signed an autograph, and I got to take a picture with him, and he shook my hand and all that stuff, and uh, there's a little bit of footage that I put up on YouTube of me on the line, and the camera is shaking a lot, I noticed. And I don't know if it was just if I was nervous to meet him, or it was just because trying to hold the camera steady, I'm just failing. I don't know, my hand was shaking a lot at that moment for some reason. Maybe for Mark, I don't know. But anyway, that's Luke Skywalker, man. That's my boyhood hero, and I'm sure many of you can kind of I would think there's gotta be many of you that can relate to that. How many people, that if they grew up watching Star Wars, how many people did not have Luke Skywalker or Han Solo as a hero there? But he was one of my childhood heroes, and it was the fact that I actually got to meet him I was like this close to him. It was awesome. And at one point, someone actually asked him if he can do the Joker voice, and he said, this was as he was walking away. He was done signing at that point, and he said no, but he said it in a Joker voice. He was like, no. It was so great. I can't do the Joker voice like Mark Hamill can, but it was so cool, and I had a blast. And again, if you guys ever get a chance to go any kind of like a convention like this, if you're in the area, if there's one near where you live, definitely go if you can, because you should have a lot of fun. It's so much fun, and so many interesting things to do and say or see, do and see. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm very tired. But yeah, so many things to do and to see, and I picked up a bunch of cool stuff, and hopefully there should be a video about that later. I don't know. So yeah, it was just a lot of fun, and I hope you guys can have an experience like that one day. That would be really cool to hear about. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.